Beierschmitt. I'm from Collingswood, New Jersey. And when I was 15 years old, I was on my family computer talking on AOL chat rooms and just to meet people and meet other guys and, unbeknownst to the rest of my family. I'm in the male for male chat room and I'm talking to this guy and he's, back in the day, you maybe got one picture from somebody. Like it took like 5 minutes for one picture to upload. So you had to like just take what you can get. I'm 15, he's probably like in his 30s and no one knows my age. I'm telling them I'm older. But this guy's very eager to meet me and very, just kind of give me negative vibes, but I'm desperate to meet somebody. I want to just have a connection with somebody and, so I just have a really weird feeling about him. So before I go to meet him, I literally have to like sneak out of my parents' house and I take a kitchen knife with me just to like be safe. And I thought that would it was one of those old like 80s wood handled kitchen knives that wouldn't like cut a carrot, but I thought it would kill somebody. So I take the kitchen knife, go back to my room and I sneak out my first story window, hop to the ground and I walk about a half mile to this river near my parents' house. Told the guy what I was wearing and we agreed on the time to meet and no cell phones. So we have to tell them, I'll meet you at this time and you just go down there and wait. So he picks me up and we drive to this, I think one of the parking lots along the river and it's dark and, I'm not really into him, but he's not hideous, but just not really into him. And, he's into me and, I've already come all this way and, so I feel obligated, to do something. So I end up, fooling around with the guy and I was a little nervous, but ends up that we end up fooling around maybe 10 minutes and afterwards I get out of the car immediately and I just start heading home. I don't know if it was that night or the next night, but I'm online again and I get an email from him saying it was nice to meet you. You seem like a nice guy and you forgot your knife in my car and I just was mortified, but also didn't really care because I was petrified at the time and glad I brought it. So flash forward to a few months later, I'm back in South Jersey male for male chatting with people and I've been chatting with this one guy for a while, one kid for a while. I remember his screen name was Keg Killer and I was Blue Swoosh, 81, that's my birthday. And Nike was swoosh. But I ended up, we chatted for a while and I had a feeling he was legit and real. And the way we chatted about stuff, I knew he was my age, lived nearby, and I really wanted to meet him. But he did not want to meet me. He was very skeptical about it, very scared about it. But he actually dropped where he worked randomly in conversation one time. So it was a movie theater. So I asked my friend Liz to go to the movies with me. And it was to go see Good Will Hunting, and I think it was in 96, 97 at this point. And I knew it was at his movie theater. So I just randomly went there one night to go see it. And when I got there, the guy taking my ticket, resembled him. It resembled his stats, remember what his, and I was like, okay, that's him. So we went to the movie, got inside the movie, and halfway through the movie, I come back out. And I make sure I buy some candy and I make sure I make eye contact with him and I made sure that we had some sort of interaction. Not only talking, but I made sure he saw me. The next night or the night after, I'm online again, hoping he'll sign on so I can tell him I went to his work and he ends up signing on and I end up chatting with him. I'm like, hey, I went to your work. I think I saw you. I was wearing this. I said hi to you and he remembered me and was willing to meet me now. So we ended up meeting that night or night after. I can't exactly remember, but from then on, we were instant friends and we had this it was my first gay friend ever I made and we had so much in common. He lived right near me. He was in high school too. And, I had my first gay friend that I could do anything with. And we ended up just going to the city, experiencing everything together for the next 10 years. And it was something that I didn't know I needed until I had it. When I found Jeff, I was able to be myself, be honest, just be me. When I was 15, I had to find people online because in 1996 there wasn't anything else. But I think today I think it's important to have safe spaces where young queer youth can go meet other people like them. So they're not putting themselves in these weird predicaments like I was, meeting a complete stranger down by the river with a knife. That's not it's funny now to think about it, but it's also really scary. And I don't want anybody to be in that position, So I think anybody who's young in the closet or, not even in the closet, but still needs allies, they need to find safe spaces near them. You need that. You need people like you going through the same thing as you, so you can, like, you know, make mistakes with them, learn from their mistakes, and, like, you know, and, you know, help each other out. It's important.